Good morning. So how to actually personalize your nutrition, like truly personalize it, create a personalized plan for you. Well, there was a recent study, like literally very recent, I'll get the actual date, 2023, and May 24th, 2023, just published. So a randomized clinical trial comparing low fat, like a standard diet, for weight loss with a precision, so a glucose postprandial response monitor. So compared that with tracking your glucose response to food and going, right, based on that, you shouldn't eat that, you should eat that. And they wanted to have a look at this. And what they've basically shown is that when you give weight loss counselling, so they give both groups weight loss counselling and access to tracking like calories and that side of things, is that actually there was zero difference. Zero difference. Both of them, like either is fine. Apart from one takes a hell of a lot of time and a hell of a lot of effort, but potentially, unless you have type 1 diabetes, will probably have zero benefit. And in fact, might get you more caught up and actually thinking too much about this nutrition stuff. Like, I can't eat blueberries anymore because they raised my blood sugar that day. Although it could have been something to do with the little sleep you had, something to do with what you had yesterday, something to do with the exercise habits you have, because exercise habits impact our sugar levels. So here's how to actually track and personalize the nutrition signal. There we go, I'm back. So the first one would be this. Get your, in terms of calories, I would want you to, if you were to truly personalize this, it's like, we can do loads before we do this, but, you know, making sure you're getting protein for every meal, making sure you're getting lots of veggies, Mediterranean style diet, or you get some omega-3, etc. We can go into nutrients, etc. But start off with, have a look, track your food for 2 weeks. Track everything. Let's see where you're at. What's your average calories over the week? Then what I want you to do also is to track your weight every day. So again, average over the week of calories, average over the week of the weight, average over the week of protein, for example. And I can have a look at that data then. You can then see what happens when you eat this amount and what your average weight does. Okay? You can then start tracking things like sleep, etc. Then you can compare the weekly averages. So weekly average, week 1. What did my calories do? What did my protein do? What did my weight do? Weekly 2. What did my calories do? What did my weight do? What did my protein do? Compare week 1 to week 2. Week 2 to week 3. Week 4 to week 4. Week 4 to week 5. And then, you know, in menstrual cycle that we're talking about at the moment in our 5-day menopause mastery program, you might want to compare month to month. So week 1 of month 1 with week 1 of month 2 and compare them. So rather than comparing different weeks within a cycle as well. Then you get that data. With data, you cannot actually lose then. You can't lose. Then we just fine tune. Okay, are you finding it hard? No. You are losing weight nice and steady slowly. Let's keep going. Are you finding it really hard and you're hating every minute of it? Yes. Okay. Your hunger, that's quite high. Okay, let's bump up the protein a little bit. Let's have a look at your fibre intake. Can you get some more fibre in here? Let's get a look at your vegetables and I'm just comfort eating a lot, binge eating. Okay, you go quite a lot of period without eating on these days. Although you're within your calories, maybe we get a bit more structure in with your meals. The data leads to the questions lead to the answers. And that's exactly what we do inside our Kickstart program to, if you need to go that far. Not a lot of people can come in here. They start exercising, they feel so much better. They're great, good to go. Fine. They can get 80% of the results they'll ever get from doing that. When we troubleshoot, this is where it gets more interesting. So, I hope that helps. Any questions, let me know. If you want more information about our Kickstart program, do comment below of Kickstart, and I will see you soon. Enjoy the